Amazon Cognito lets you add user sign-up, sign-in, and access control to your web and mobile apps quickly and easily. The two main components of Amazon Cognito are user pools and identity pools. User pools are user directories that provide sign-up and sign-in service options for your app users. User pools provide user profiles and authentication tokens for users. Identity pools enable you to grant your users access to other AWS services. You can use identity pools and user pools separately or together. Here are the key features of Amazon Cognito. Secure and scalable user directory. Amazon Cognito user pools provide a secure user directory that scales to hundreds of millions of users. As a fully managed service, user pools are easy to set up, without any worries about server infrastructure. Social and Enterprise Identity Federation. With Amazon Cognito, your users can sign in through authentication providers using social identity providers such as Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Twitter digits. Cognito also works with external identity providers that support OpenID Connect and enterprise identity providers such as Microsoft Active Directory via SAML. You can also use your own identity provider as custom integration. Standard-based authentication. Amazon Cognito User Pools is a standards-based identity provider. It supports identity and access management standards such as OAuth 2.0, SAML 2.0, and OpenID Connect. Security for our apps and users. Amazon Cognito supports multi-factor authentication and encryption of data at rest and in transit. Amazon Cognito is HIPAA eligible and PCI DSS, SOC, ISO IEC 27001, ISO IEC 27017, ISO IEC 27018, and ISO 9001 compliant. Access control for AWS resources. Amazon Cognito provides solutions to control access to backend resources from your app. You can define roles and map users to different roles, so your app can access only the resources that are authorized for each user. Easy integration with your app. Amazon Cognito provides a built-in and customizable UI for users sign up and sign in, a hosted UI. You can integrate Amazon Cognito to add user sign in, sign up, and access control to your app in minutes. You can configure for federating identity providers easily. You can also customize the UI to put your company branding front and center for all user interactions. Adaptive authentication. When Amazon Cognito detects unusual sign-in activity, such as sign-in attempts from new locations and devices, it assigns a risk score to the activity. It then lets you choose to either prompt users for additional verification or block the sign-in request. Protection from compromised credentials. Advanced security features for Amazon Cognito helps protect your application users from unauthorized access to their accounts using compromised credentials. When Amazon Cognito detects users have entered credentials that have been compromised elsewhere, it prompts users to change their password. Let's look at how Amazon Cognito User Pool and Identity Pool are used in this authentication example. When your users sign into your web or mobile application directly, you send an authentication request to Amazon Cognito User Pool for authentication. Your users can also sign in through third-party identity providers. Federation is available in Amazon Cognito User Pool. Amazon Cognito handles the tokens that are returned from the identity providers. Whether your users sign in directly or through a third party, after successfully authenticating, Amazon Cognito User Pool issues one standard set of Cognito User Pool tokens, which is a set of JSON Web Tokens, JWT. You can use the Cognito User Pool tokens in your application. You can also use the Cognito User Pool tokens to control who can access your API in Amazon API Gateway. API Gateway validates the tokens and uses them to grant your users access to backend resources, such as the serverless backend with the AWS Lambda. Or if you need to get AWS credentials, Amazon Cognito Identity Pool provides a temporary AWS credentials to grant your users access to other AWS services directly. With Amazon Cognito, you can spend your time creating great applications and let Amazon Cognito handle authentication for you.